Hello, everyone. Happy Wednesday. Welcome to another boot camp class. Coach Jazzy here, and I have a little bit of a tougher workout plan for us today. So, we're going to do our 20 workouts. We're going to do 20 seconds in movement one, 20 movement two, 20 movement three, 4 times through, and then we're going to move on. Today, I set it up a little bit so we do an upper body, lower body, and cardio movement on each round. So I'm going to go through some demos real quick, and then we'll get into the workout. So first one here, we're going to do push-ups, squats, and a 2-inch run in place. So push-ups on the ground, either knees or toes, nice flat back coming down and back up. And then we're going to stand up for squats. So for that, we're going to have our feet hip width apart, coming all the way down, all the way up, normal squat. So nothing special on this one, just coming down and back up. And then our 2-inch run in place, we're gonna have a slight bend in our knees, slight bend in our hips, and we are running just like that. So that's our first circuit. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out the right angle for the camera here. And then after that, we're gonna get our second circuit, we're gonna do plank to pike. So coming down, plank to pike. Can always add a little toe tap in there, whatever feels good. And then we're going to do reverse lunge to knee drive. We're going to alternate here. So stepping up and then the other side. So doing the knee drive there and then ending with skips. So this can be in place, back and forth, whatever feels good, but we're going to do opposite on opposite leg, double tapping there. So that's our second circuit. Third one here, we're going to do hand walks, curtsy lunges, and lateral bounds. So a hand walk, basically an inchworm, but what we're going to do, we're going to walk our hands out into our plank. And then we're going to come up and walk back. So no push up, and we're not moving our feet. We're just walking our hands out and back. And then curtsy lunges, I think we know this one, back behind diagonal and alternating our feet there. Again, nothing fancy. And then a lateral bound where we start on one leg, like we're pulling our rubber band, so hips come back, jumping out as far as we can, back and forth there. So that is our third circuit. And then last one we're gonna do a wall sit, or you're gonna hold in the bottom of your squat. So I really don't have any walls where y'all can see me. So I'm gonna hold at the bottom of my squat, but if you're on the wall, you wanna make sure you have 90 degrees in your knees and in your hips, and we don't wanna touch our legs. So if you're, basically just be sitting like that against the wall, or you're gonna hold at the bottom, whatever you have available to you. And then we're gonna do burpees. So for that, you can either do a push-up or no push-up. I'm not gonna tell you what to do on that end. I will not be doing a push-up because we already are doing push-ups in this workout, but regular burpees here. So coming back down and back up. So that's our burpee. And then if jumping's not available, you can always just walk your feet out. And then that last section, that last 20 seconds for this one, we can either do a march. So you can march, you can just rest if you need to breathe, or you can kind of walk around, walk in place, whatever kind of feels good. But that one, I want it to be kind of a little bit more of a 20 seconds of active recovery for us there. So that is our whole workout. So we're doing 20, 20, 20, 4 times through. So let's go ahead and get started real quick with our warm-up. So let's go ahead and come to the top of our space for the world's greatest stretch. So we're going to go ahead and interlace our fingers, grab onto our knee, pull in towards our chest. And we're going to step back into our reverse lunge, hands coming down on the inside of our front foot. Back leg stays nice and straight. Nice big deep inhale. And exhale, opening up towards the ceiling. Looking past our hand, thumb is facing behind us. Looking at our palm here, rotating our neck, so we're getting some nice rotation through our neck and back. And we're gonna exhale, plant outside of our front foot. Bring our back foot a little bit closer and push our hips up into our hamstring stretch. And when we're ready, we're gonna go ahead and exhale, bring our feet together, Push the ground away and stand on up. All right, next we're gonna do the same thing on the other side. So we're gonna interlace our fingers, grabbing onto our other knee, pulling towards our chest. And we're gonna exhale, step back, reverse lunge. Hands coming down on the inside of our front foot. Back leg stays nice and straight. Nice big deep inhale. And exhale, opening up towards the ceiling. Looking past our hand. Again, thumb rotated behind us, so it's facing our spine. And let's go ahead and exhale, plant outside of our front foot. Bring our back foot a little bit closer and push our hips up into our hamstring stretch. And when we're ready, we're gonna go ahead and exhale, bring our feet together, push the ground away and stand on up. Perfect. All right, let's go ahead and do a couple planks to pikes here. Warm up our upper body. We are doing just as much upper body as we are lower body today. So when we're ready, on our hands and toes in our plank, we're gonna go ahead, exhale, push our hips up towards the ceiling. We're gonna pedal our heels. Let's push one heel into the ground. Exhale and switch. And let's switch again. And last switch. And then let's go ahead, push both our heels into the ground, poke our head in between our hands, opening up our back and shoulders. And come back to plank. And then let's go ahead and do a couple quick ones coming up. Down. 2 more coming up. And down. And last one coming up. Now we can go ahead and stay on the ground if you'd like. So you can go ahead and return to your plank. Make your way to your hands and knees because we're going to start off with push-ups. So we're getting ready here. So again, starting with push-ups, we have push-ups, squats, and 2-inch runs in place for our first circuit. So we're doing 20, 20, 20. I'm going to get the timer started here in 3, 2, 1, and go. So on our either hands and knees or hands and toes, doing our push-ups, keeping our hands are screwed into the ground, core is engaged, back is flat. 3, 2, 1. Hopping up, we have squats. So quick turnaround here, right into our squats. We only got 20 seconds. So trying to hop up quick. Get feet hip width apart. Core is engaged just like with our squats here. Back is nice and flat. 3, 2, 1. All right, 2-inch run in place. So slide bend in our knees, slide bend in our hips. And we're running as fast as we can. Staying on our toes. Great job. 3, 2, 1. Back to push-ups. So we're back on the ground. That's 1 down. 2 more to go. Keeping our gaze looking forward. Want to act like we have that tennis ball underneath our chin. 3, 2, 1. Hopping up. We got squats. Try and do as many squats as we can. We want to make sure we're pushing through our whole foot, feeling that in our glutes, a little bit in our quads. For some reason, I'm still feeling yesterday's boot camp. So I'm sore. 3, 2, 1. 2-inch run in place. Last 20 seconds, and then we got 2 more. Quick feet, slow hands. And then we're going to be halfway done with this one. So we're getting ready. We're going to get back on the ground for push-ups in 3, 2, 1. All right. Halfway done. So we got 2 more here. And then we're doing 3 different movements. Same thing. Making sure our hands are at the bottom of our ribs at the bottom. 3, 2, 1. All right. Squats. A lot of up and down today. I didn't do that necessarily on purpose, but I wanted to make it different than I usually do. I know I usually do like upper, 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 lower, lower, lower. So I wanted to kind of give us a little bit of everything. 3, 2, 1. Especially because yesterday in the in-person boot camp, we did everything like this, kind of 4 rounds of each movement and then moving on. And I'm definitely feeling it. So wanted to switch this one up a little bit too. All right, last round. 3, 2, 1. Push-ups. Last round of push-ups. So our upper body next round is going to be our plank to pike. Great job. 3, 2, 1. All right, done with our push-ups. We have squats. And then our 2 in front in place. Next round, we're doing plank to pike, reverse lunge with a knee drive, and skips. So last round of squats here. 3, 2, 1. All right, 2-inch run in place. And then after this, we're getting on the ground, plank to pike immediately. So no breaks, no rest. We're just working straight through. Straight work of workout, no rest. All right, plank to pike in 3, 2, 1. So this one, again, if you want to spice it up, you can always add a toe tap in here. Or you can just do a straight up plank to pike. Whatever feels good. 3, 2, 1. Reverse lunge to knee drive. We are alternating here, so we're stepping back, exhaling up, and then the other leg. So core is engaged. Our core is helping our hip flexor to help our knee come up. All right, 3, 2, 1. We're skipping. Straight into our skips. Double tapping. You can always march as well. That feels better. You can also, once again, spice it up. Do a moving skip. Whatever feels good. All right, plank to pike in 3, 2, 1. All right. We have 1 round down, 3 to go. Exhaling as we push up. Great job. Oh, sorry. Oh my gosh, we're done. Okay, reverse lunge. Sorry, I was like in the zone. I forgot what I was doing. 20 seconds. My bad. My bad. All right. We're going to skip in 3, 2, 1. Okay, so you can either, like I said, skip or march, whatever feels good. Okay. We got plank to pike coming up here in 3, 2, 1. Okay, we're halfway done. We got 2 more rounds of this one. I'm actually gonna do it this way. If I can see that, so that way you don't go over. Slide 3, 2, 1. Okay, reverse lunge to knee drive. We're alternating. Exhaling as we drive up. All right, skips in 3, 2, 1. And then we're going to be on our last round here. And then we have hand walks, curtsy lunges, and lateral bounds are next. Okay, last round, plank to pike in 3, 2, 1. Okay. I don't think I actually need that anymore. Okay. Last round here. All right, lunges in 3, 2, 1. Okay. Oh, whoops. I knocked my thing over. So reverse lunge and knee drive, alternating our feet. Then we're gonna skip when we're done with that. Sorry, I knocked my board over when I did that. 3, 2, 1. Okay, skips. And then we're on our third circuit. We're doing hand walks, curtsy lunge, and lateral bound. Hand walks is just an inchworm without the push-up. We're just moving our hands. So we're getting ready. 3, 2, 1. All right, so we're pushing our hips back. We're walking our hands out into our plank. And then we're coming right back. So we're getting a lot of hand action, a lot of shoulder action here. Going out to our plank. All right, curtsy lunges. 3, 2, 1. All right, we're alternating here just like with our reverse lunges. Back behind diagonal. Hips facing forward. So we don't want to be open here. Hips are forward, using our front leg to push to the ground and stand back up. 3, 2, 1. All right, lateral bounds. So we're one leg jumping to the other leg, sinking into our hips like we have a rubber band. We are pulling a rubber band and we're releasing. And then back to the other side. All right, hand walks in 3, 2, 1. Okay. I feel like this one is a little all over the place. So my bad. Like I said, I was trying to switch it up a little bit and do like an upper body, a lower body, and a cardio. Maybe it's not working out like I thought. 3, 2, 1. Okay, curtsy lunges. I feel like all this up and down is making me super lightheaded right now. But we got it. We got it. So again, headlights on our hips are blinding in the same direction. Shoulders and hips are square facing forward. 3, 2, 1. Okay, lateral bound. And then we're going to be halfway done. We have 2 more after this one. Landing, if you want to stabilize before you jump again, highly recommend doing that so you don't hurt yourself. All right, hand walks in 3, 2, 1. I feel like I always say I have bad shoes on for whatever we're doing, and I just so happen to not have good shoes for anything, apparently. We're doing our hand walks. 3, 2, 1. Okay, curtsy lunges. Pushing through our whole foot. We want to feel that in the glute of the front leg pushing off. We're not pushing off our back leg. 3, 2, 1. We got lateral bounds. We're gathering. We're stable. We jump. We land. Stabilize. The closer we are to the ground, the easier it's going to be for us to be stable. 3, 2, 1. Last round of hand walks. This is actually our last round of this whole thing. And then we have our wall sits and burpees. 3, 2, 1. Curtsy lunges. And then we have lateral bounds. And then, like I said, wall sits and burpees. Hips are square. Using our front leg glute. 3, 2, 1. Lateral bounds. Last thing. And then if you have a wall by you, you're going to do a wall sit. If you don't, you're going to do a hold at the bottom of your squat. Then we're doing burpees without a push-up, but if you want to do a push-up, feel free. And then we're marching. 3, 2, 1. All right. So again, if you have a wall, go ahead, go against the wall, do your wall sit. If not, we're just going to hang out in the bottom of our squat. And then we're going to do burpees. So you don't have to do a push-up with a burpee, but if you want to, feel free. 3, 2, 1. All right. So if jumping is not your thing today, you're going to go ahead and just Put your hands down, walk your feet out, walk them back, push to the ground, stand back up. The key there is pushing through your whole foot. If you are doing a full burpee, still same thing, you're landing nice and soft, jumping up, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so for this one, you can either just rest, you can march, your legs up, or you can just kind of pace around, walk it out, get your breath back if you need to, whatever feels good. You can also march going forward. Okay, we got our wall sit, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so hanging out at the bottom here. And then we have burpees. And then we're gonna do our marches again. So we have 1 round down, 3 more to go. Then after this one, we're gonna do a cool down and we're gonna be done for today. 3, 2, 1, burpees. I'm trying to do as many as we can here. Let's push it. Landing on our whole foot, jumping up, using our whole foot. So we use our glutes, not just our knees. 3, 2, 1, march it out, or walk it out, whatever feels good. We only got 2 more rounds of burpees. We've made it through. I know we did variation of them yesterday in-person boot camp, but we're doing them again. 3, 2, 1. Okay. Wall sit or a squat hold. Again, whatever you have available for you today. And 3, 2, 1. All right, burpees. It helps if you have a little bit of a wider base as you come up so you can use your whole foot. Getting into your deep squat. Oh my gosh, my lightheadedness today. I don't know what's happening. I'm gonna run a little bit. 3, 2, 1. Okay, we're marching it out. I don't know if it's just me, but the up and down. Oh my goodness. Okay, last round coming up. 3, 2, 1. Okay. Holding. Last round here. Finishing strong. We got this. We got this. All right. 3, 2, 1. Last round of burpees. Pushing it. Finishing strong. Try and get as many as we can here. 3, 2, 1. March it out. March it out. We're kind of done with everything, but for marching, keeping our chest open. Get a little core work in there. Yeah. Final few seconds here. 3, 2, 1. And that is it for today's circuit. Go ahead and grab a sip of water if you need it. We're going to go ahead and make our way onto the ground on our sides. We're going to do some bretzel today. We have a little extra time. And it's been a few weeks since we've done pretzels. So when you're ready, make your way to the ground. We're going to be on one of your sides. And our checklist here, we're going to take our top leg, crossing up over across our body. Knee and ankle stay on the ground. Bottom hand goes on top of our knee. Top hand grabs onto our bottom foot or ankle. Nice big inhale. And we're going to exhale, bringing our top shoulder towards the do a few deep breaths here. Breathing in through our nose, into our bellies. And exhaling, thawing away our tension. And do one more breath. And as we finish our exhale, when we're ready, we're going to go ahead and gently come out of that and go ahead and roll over onto your other side. And we're going to do our same checklist here. So top leg comes up over across our body. Knee and ankle stay on the ground. Bottom hand goes on top of our knee. Top hand grabs onto our bottom foot or ankle. Nice big inhale. And exhaling, opening up towards the ceiling, looking over our shoulder. Let's go ahead and do one more breath. And as we finish our exhale, we can gently come out of that. And feel free to stay on the ground, or you can return to a seated, kneeling, or a standing position. But that is going to be all the time for today. So that was definitely a little bit different than we usually do, but I hope you enjoyed it. And I hope you have a great Wednesday. And hopefully I'll see you again tomorrow for exercise XO.